Welcome to What's in the Bag. This is Will. Tonight we're going to have the Ed Hardy edition of What's in the Bag. I picked this bag up the other day at the local thrift by my house here for 60 cents. Check the comps on them. It's like Ed Hardy never left. Well, not quite like it never left, but it's still there. This bag is probably going to sell for $15 to $25 plus shipping. I always have the buyer pay for shipping. Well, not always, but most of the time. And yeah, I mean, there's still lots of Ed Hardy stuff out there. You know, I never was a big fan of it, but hey, you know, my buyer's going to be a big fan, so I'll be happy to give it to him. I got an Ed Hardy bag. I don't need one. So yeah, but you never know what you're gonna find, you know. And before I open the bag and tell you what else I got in here, just only a couple things tonight. I'm a small time flipper, what I would consider a small time flipper. I get things for, you know, 60 cents like this bag, or $1, and you know, I'm happy with a $10 to $20 return on those kind of small flips. Not to say that I'm not out there always looking for the bigger flips, but I'm on some Facebook boards, and you know, some of the things I hear, you know, when people, you know, will post an item up and they'll get heckled by people that saying, oh, I wouldn't sell that, it's not worth my time, or anything like that. Hey, if you're into reselling and you like reselling things, you kind of find your niche, you kind of find what you like to go for. It doesn't matter what you do. I mean, if you're out there having fun, if you're out there trying to work at it, learn it, you know, you're obviously gonna grow, you know. So but for me, the $10 to $20, you know, profit range on these items at the thrift store seem very consistent. They seem very easy to find, and I always have my eye out for the home run or the big flip. But it just, all the consistency is in little things like this. So, and excuse me, there's a couple things in the bag that, you know, are a little bit better, but they're both kind of one and the same. So, but let's go ahead without further ado, let's open this Ed Hardy bag, shall we? Let's see, what should I grab? Right here, I got some 90s Polo sweatpants. The thing about these is I already sold them. I got them back, returned the sender in the mail. My eBay buyer, I guess, had the wrong address. That doesn't happen often, but I'm kind of happy it happened with these, because I took a buy it now offer on them for like $28, and that was kind of a low, but sometimes I'll just jump at the best offer. When they send me an offer, I'll just get click happy and take it. I really wanted to make a little bit more off these pants, but at the same time, when things are going slow or sales might be lagging or something, you're trying to make something happen and you hit accept. You know, and that's what I did in this case. I took a little bit of time off after Christmas with my listing, and things kind of got stagnant a little bit, and then, you know, the offer came around. But anyway, these are 90s Polo sweatpants. Pockets in the front, strings are in there. It's very important, you know. You'll find some good pants and the drawstring will be missing. You don't really want to deal with those, so always check, make sure you got your drawstring, make sure you check you got your size tags, obviously. But yeah, these are 90s with the green emblem, the elastic ankles. Some people prefer this look, but the 90s, you know, much like this Ed Hardy bag, you know, these pants came and went, and now they came back again. And these are very much in demand. I always check the sweatpants section, and believe it or not, I always check the men's pajama section, because Polo pajamas are also good sellers. For some reason, if you find a pair of Polo pajamas, you can get them for $1.99, $2.99 sometimes. You have to pay $3 for them, but you can get 20 to $30, even more. Recently I found a pair of Polo all over pajama pants. They had the little Polo logo all over the pants, and it was like an orange color or something crazy looking. The buyer paid up for them a little bit. So check out the sweatpants, you know, Polo sweatpants, Nike sweatpants, like the vintage ones. The next item we're going to talk about is, like I said, kind of in the same vein, is the nylon Nike track pants. And these are vintage 90s also. I found these today. They were marked, I want to say $3.99 on the tag, and I got them half off. So $2 in on these pants. I already have them listed. I have them listed for $40. You can see they have the Nike swoosh logo on them. They do have a size tag. They do have the drawstring, and they have the inside liner. Now, it probably goes without mentioning, but I'll mention it. When you buy pants like this, you want to check the inside liner. You don't want to come home with some skid mark draws and then try to put them on eBay. Oh, you're not going to try to put them excuse me, you're not going to put them nowhere. You're going to throw them right in the garbage can, but check them in the store, you know. Check for some tracks in the store. Sorry, I just cracked myself up, but so there, yeah, there you have it. These are nice bright blue. I searched the comps on these. These are sell pretty much at 100% list to sale ratio. So if you get them priced right, you know, they're going to sell pretty quick. And again, this is, you know, an area of the store I'm always looking at is these athletic pants, you know, mainly for vintage ones. Sometimes you can find some newer, nicer stuff too, new Nike dry fits or new Under Armours, stuff like that. So there you have it. It's going to be a short video. I only have one more thing in the bag. I'll talk a little bit about it, and we'll be on our way. But it is something I got for 99 cents. It's a little Pyrex 1 cup, red print, measuring cup. I've been picking up these Pyrex now, well, ever since I learned about them, which is a couple years ago. And sometimes you'll find them in clusters. You'll get a couple of them at a time. Sometimes you just get one. This one I haven't found. I really haven't found one for a couple months, but I always snag them because they're usually $1. You know, I probably wouldn't pay no more than $2 for a Pyrex measuring cup. But some of them are vintage, some of them are popular. But the thing with Pyrex, like I talked about in another video with Tupperware the other day, is they always have a number on the bottom is an identifier. I think this one, I believe, is 508 is the number on it on the bottom. You can see Pyrex 1 cup. But when you're buying these Pyrex, you always want to carefully look it over in the store for chips on the rim, scratches anywhere. Your buyer doesn't want to buy a Pyrex with a chip on the lid. So, and this one is a D handle. Some of the handles are straight off without the D or whatever, but different kind of handles, different kind of lettering. So this Pyrex I paid $1 for. I'll probably get $20 plus $9 shipping. This little mug will sell for $30 off $1. So, you know, that's what I like about small flips, you know, little $1 flips. They work and they're consistent. This is you know, over 100% ratio also. This is going to sell pretty quick. I just got to get it in that sweet spot price range, which is what I did. I comped it, and it's going to be 19 plus 9 shipping. Some people will settle for a little bit less, but I won't. So there you have it. That's the Pyrex. So that's what we got in the bag tonight. So we got Pyrex and pants. So when you go to your thrift store, check out the pants section, check the glass section. Oh, one more thing before I close, I'll just say when you ship these Pyrex, what you're going to do is double box them. I would put a bubble tape bag over top it, put it inside a small box, and then put another box on the outside. So you're going to double box, make it shipping safe, and you'll get it to your buyer unharmed. I say that because the first glass thing I ever shipped, and it got me scared to ship glass for a little while, was a really nice vintage Chicago Bears helmet coffee mug. And I had picked that thing up for $1 and sold it for $30, and you know, was happy I made a good sale on there. I was just getting into it, and sports is one of the things I'm into. So, you know, I'm always got an eye for sports stuff, and so I try to get away with just putting it, you know, in one box with a little bit of paper wrapping in there, and it got mailed to Chicago. The guy bought it there, and he sent me a picture of a crumbled up Chicago Bears mug. I had to refund my buyer, and you know, it was just a bad experience for him, but a learning experience for me, which kind of, you know, is like the saying, you know, if you're losing, you're learning. So, you know, I lost on that one. I learned how to ship these things proper and make my buyers happy. So, well, that's all we got tonight. Thanks for checking out the video. We'll see you next time on What's in the Bag. Probably not an Ed Hardy version though. See you.